The deep identification of the Peruvian man with his medium marks the route toward the summits, with the incredible hillside to levels of dizziness, extended the Andino man of Peru walking the most treacherous roads in the world. The road that goes to Machu Picchu is an example of what man can do in his fight to conquer the most difficult geographical mountains you could ever imagine. When one sees this, he can only say, "Who is able to see you from here, O great city? Eternal monument, I will never forget you." It's possible, but also difficult to try and summarize this sacred city in few words. What is impossible to describe is the intimate sensation, the personal psychic impact, the singular emotion that each person feels when they see this wonderful ancient Peruvian site. Historians, scientists, poets, writers, intellectuals in general, the most famous visitors have developed concepts and meaningful phrases about Machu Picchu. Nevertheless, the poetic inspiration from Pablo Neruda seems to summarize all of the feelings and thoughts in his poem Machu Picchu Heights, of which we will read only a small fragment. Then, in the stars of the land I have climbed, between the atrocious complexities of the jungle, until I met you, Machu Picchu. Tall city of staircased stones, finally home of it, that the earthling not hidden in the sleeping vestments. In you, like two parallel lines, the cradle of lightning and of the man, they sway in the wind of thorns. Mother of stone, foam of the condors, tall stone, paved ditch of the human aurora, lost shovel in the first sand. This was the home, This is the place. Here the wide grains of corn ascended and descended again like red hails. Here the golden fur that left the vicuña to dress the loves, the tumultuous, the mothers, the king, the prayers, the warriors. Here the men's feet rest of night, together with the eagle's feet. In the high shelters vultures, and in the aurora stepping with feet of thunder and rare mist. And they touch the lands and the stones until they reknow them in the night or in death. For about a half a century, it seemed this majestic sanctuary of the Incas was hidden. Protected by a mantle of natural greens, its motive of admiration for all visitors. This famous archaeological site one finds located at the top of the MachuPicchu hill in a margin of the Vilcanota River. Machu Picchu was a city constructed to lodge religious elites or military elites. It is united to the city of Cusco by a road that goes through the heights of the Vilcanota Canyon. After a long hike that lasts 3 days, now called the Inca Highway, that goes to Intipunku, or Door of the Sun, that was the entrance or access to the sanctuary, where one can see the urban zones. The main building of the military constructions has 2 floors with a convex wall. For this they call it turret or sun temple. And there you have carved stairs of only 1 rock. The known urban zone, where you can also see the mausoleum of the Inca, has an entrance that manifests the absolute domination of the stone. For its oldness, Machu Picchu appears not to be so remote, because the same construction follows a grade of organization and discipline that can only be attributed to the height of the era or the best design of the Incan Empire. Close to the urban zone, we can see the religious zone, with rooms that are located inside the sacred square. For example, the Temple of the 3 Windows, formed by polyhedrons placed on top of each other with extreme exactness. And here, you can see the fabulous complex known as the Intihuatana, an astronomical observatory where they determined the seasons of the year, the months, and the shortest and longest days of the year. In the eastern zone of Machu Picchu is found the prison areas and the courthouses of jurors and of the personnel. In the middle of a patio, you can see the figure of a condor. Close to the prisons is located the known industrial precinct. That was a zone designed for the artists who had their workshops in these places. On the Huayna Picchu Hill, the imposing watchguard of the city of Machu Picchu, one climbs a rigid road of winding form. This is the agricultural zone. The terraces of great extension constructed everything with a symbol efficiency and rationality. And for this, Machu Picchu is the most beautiful jewel in Peru. Its fame, always increasing, has extended to all parts of the world. It doesn't exist in any other country, nor in all of America. It is said by foreigners that there is no other monument more splendid on this planet, nor more complete than the ancient city of Machu Picchu.